Okay, hi. So, welcome to another video. This is past Megan now. By now, you know Trey and I are PCSing, which means we're moving with the Army to Fort Drum. So, right now it is actually October 22nd. We don't have official orders yet, but it's like the writing is on the walls. We have other things that are telling us we are going to Drum. And we're gonna be going to Drum probably in December. So, by the way, Fort Drum, tons of snow. Feet and feet of snow. So, that's fun, but I'm already packing up the house. Trey is away at training right now. He hasn't been home for a few months because of training, so that's been fun. Anyway, so now I am slowly starting to pack up the house. And I wanted to just show you some things I'm doing now that I've been doing since, like I said, October 22nd. So you're still on my tripod, but I have been vacuum sealing. Like, these are all of my summer dresses on the hanger and everything, and I have dryer sheets in there. I have a blanket, I have all my kitchen towels and a comforter in that bag. And then back here I have some curtains actually. And then over here is a duvet with a duvet cover, but I need to reseal it because I did not do a good job on that bag. All that to say that I am officially starting the packing process. Things that we don't need, like all those kitchen towels back there. We have like 12 or 15 kitchen towels. Do I need 12 or 15? No. So those are the 12 to 15 we're gonna take with us. But I already have 4 other ones that I left out that I'm gonna use between now and when we move. So this one more week of October, all of November, and part of December probably when we move, I have 4 kitchen towels out there. So there's no shortage of kitchen towels for us. Plus the kitchen towels I left out are kitchen towels that once we move here, I'm just gonna throw them out. I don't need them. They are raggedy. They're not the cutest anymore. Pretty sure they used to be like a cream color. Now they're like, some are yellow, okay? Some have tomato stains. It's a fun time. So that's what I'm doing. I need to pack up more of my summer clothes. Like I said, these are my summer dresses, but I have some t-shirts, bathing suits, things like that. I'm going to declutter more things. I've been decluttering, getting rid of stuff. I got rid of our Keurig. I have gone through like any papers and just miscellaneous things. Like, you know, you usually have a miscellaneous drawer. Well, we had multiple miscellaneous cabinets because we have tons of storage in this house. So I've been going through that. I have to go through this guest room too. I'm going to vacuum seal bathroom towels. Like I said, more clothing. I'm just not gonna touch our winter clothes yet because we don't know if Trey is coming home to help move or if he has to go from training straight to Fort Drum. Because if he's coming home, then obviously I'm not gonna pack up all of his clothing because some of his clothing would have to be in the car with us when we drive. But if he's going straight to Fort Drum, then what I would pack for him in a suitcase would be different than what I would have to leave out if he came home. Does that make sense? Like, if he comes home, I'd probably have to leave more clothing out for him. But if I'm gonna meet up with him at Drum, I don't have to bring as much for him. I hope that makes some sense. So, that's my game plan right now. I'm super excited to move, be somewhere new, and that we're going to Drum, mainly because it just seems cute up there. I know everyone's like, it snows so much, it's so cold. I love the cold. Trey, not so much, but he'll survive. And like I said, it's just a new chapter in life and it's exciting for us, so I'm happy. So yeah, I just wanted to do this first little intro clip. So you're gonna see a few clips throughout the months leading up, or the weeks leading up, I guess, of us moving and how I'm preparing for that. Hey guys, so it's October 23rd now and I am vacuum sealing more clothing for our move, prepping for the move. And I wasn't recording at first, but now I am. So some things are already on the bed, because that's what I'm taking, or that's what we're taking. Trey's not here, so I keep saying I, and then I'm like we, but like I'm doing it, right? Whatever. And then there are some things on the floor that are either going to be donated or thrown out. Some of the stuff, the reason I say thrown out, it's either really like seen better days, like has holes in it, or it's like stuff from where Trey used to work, like uniform things, and I'll offer it to like his cousin who is about his size. But if his cousin doesn't want it and no one else wants it, I'm not just gonna donate a uniform, you know, that doesn't make sense. So that's what I'm doing. Okay guys, so it's currently January 28th as I'm filming this voiceover, and let me tell you, packing, I did a great job. Not to toot my own horn, but when you vacuum seal things on the hangers, it makes unpacking so easy because you don't have to rehang anything, you don't need to fold anything. It's awesome. So here you can see I was going through our bedroom closet at the old house and just moving things into the living room, which you will see in a hot minute. But I was just going through things I wanted to donate, things I needed to pack up first that I wasn't going to use anytime soon, and just kind of get through all of our summer clothes was more of my game plan at first, and then go through all the things that I may or may not wear from the time of packing to moving. So here we are into the living room. As you can see, I put a bunch of the clothes, our summer fancier clothes, on that one couch that I eventually got rid of, and started packing that up. Then I had more of our dresses and formal wear on the banister, and I just had clothes pretty much all over the place. I was watching YouTube videos and I just went to town vacuum sealing all of these clothes. If they were on a hanger, they stayed on a hanger. I just tried to fold the hanger into the middle of the clothes, like between all the clothing, so that way it wouldn't puncture the bags. And I also was putting in a few dryer sheets per bag so that nothing smelled like cardboard once it got delivered, because I didn't know how long it was going to be sitting in storage with the moving company. It could be weeks, it could be months. It ended up being about 1 month and a few days, if anything, 1 month and a week in storage. And if I had to do it again, I would probably do it the same way, maybe add a few more dryer sheets, if anything. But it also, I could easily just not do any dryer sheets at all and just cycle through washing some things. But that's nor here nor there. Some things still smelled like cardboard once we got to the house and I washed them, like all the bed sheets. I ended up throwing through a wash cycle, and blankets. For clothing, I did some of our clothing, but not all of it. And I did about the same amount of dryer sheets per vacuum sealed bag. Usually between 3 and 5 dryer sheets. It really just depended on how big the bag was. And now you see in the guest room, I was trying to figure out how to fold down this bed frame thing. Couldn't figure it out. Realized I had to unscrew some stuff and I just couldn't unscrew it by hand or whatever. So I just ended up standing it up against the wall so I can make some room to put all of my vacuum sealed bags in the guest room so that they were out of the way and didn't make the living room look so freaking cluttered. So another fun thing about PCSing is you get to designate a room or two, or as many as you really want, as do not pack rooms. So I already knew I was going to make our master bedroom, which is this room, our do not pack room, one of them at least. So I was already getting my carry-on suitcase in there just to prep. Then I moved into the bathroom because I wanted to get through some of Trey's toiletries that I knew he would want with him while he was waiting for me to join him up there at Fort Drum. So here I'm just wrapping up all of our bins in plastic wrap. This was a tip my aunt gave me. She's a pro at PCSing. Her and my uncle have been in for a very long time. And she mentioned that if you don't wrap any of your bins, the movers will just dump the bins and things will go everywhere. So she recommended plastic wrapping them so that way when we get to our new place, all we have to do is unwrap them and they're good to go. Which, lifesaver, that made moving so much easier too. I want to put everything in bins for next time and just plastic wrap the shit out of them, and then I won't have to worry so much about organizing drawers and pantries and things like that. Now at this point, I was also back and forth on the phone with Trey because he just had some free time, so it made packing take a little longer for the bathroom, but no big deal there. I was also getting to ask him on FaceTime and whatnot what shaving things he wanted. He's really into shaving. He has a bunch of creams and soaps and I don't know what else, but I just had to ask him what he wanted, what was okay to go with the movers versus what he wanted to use daily or try out. So it was definitely a lot to prepare before movers came and before I drove up to Fort Drum with Trey's mom to drop off a personal vehicle for Trey and some of his essential things for when he got to Fort Drum. But definitely well worth it, especially for unpacking. It made unpacking at our new house so much faster and so much easier. Definitely going to do it again this way the next time. But maybe the next time we go through this, we'll have kids, so it'll probably be a little harder, a little longer of a process, but definitely well worth it for anyone PCSing. And I know we got super lucky getting a duty station that was only 6 hours away from our actual house. So that was awesome that Trey's mom and I could take a road trip, drop off a personal vehicle for Trey, and a whole bunch of boxes as essentials, get him set up on base in a cabin because we didn't have housing yet before I actually made my trip up there, because I had to go back to Pennsylvania to finish selling the house before I could officially be full-time at Drum with Trey. Hey guys, so I realized I never really filmed an outro for this video. I just kind of suddenly stopped recording and never picked up the camera again because then life just got really busy with packing and prepping before movers and all that stuff. So just want to pop on here and say that is it for this video. If you liked it, like the video. I really appreciate it. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.